This is a Fox News alert. Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama have all been declared a state of emergency as Hurricane Nate heads directly toward the Gulf Coast. The mayor of New Orleans has issued some mandatory evacuations, and our own Rick Leventhal is live in New Orleans with the very latest. Hi, Rick.
Hey, Elizabeth, the last time a hurricane hit Louisiana in October was 15 years ago. That was Lily in 2002 as a Cat 1. Nate could be a Cat 2 when it hits. The only question is where it will hit. There are watches and warnings in effect all across the Gulf Coast, all the way from west of New Orleans to Florida. And there are states of emergency that have been declared. And there are a lot of preps going on right now. The obvious thing is this isn't Harvey. It's not Irma. But the governor says we need to pay close attention to this storm.
No one should take this storm lightly. It has already claimed the lives of at least 20 people in Nicaragua and in Honduras. And as we know from past storms, low intensity doesn't necessarily mean low impact.
President Trump has now approved the emergency disaster declaration, so FEMA and Homeland Security will help coordinate the relief efforts here. And a short time ago, the governor actually tweeted, "I spoke with the president this morning. He assured me that Louisiana would have all the assistance we need as we prepare for Nate." Now, those preps include closing some 200 storm floodgates like this one right here, and also setting up close to 150 barricades on streets that are likely to flood. They have also handed out sandbags, and they've activated the National Guard and pre-staged boats and high water vehicles at police departments and fire departments across the area. And they've also evacuated oil rigs and oil platforms ahead of the storm, which is expected to bring powerful winds and heavy rains later tonight.
One of the greatest threats to this storm is not necessarily interior rain, but storm surge. It is a serious concern to us. The projections are that we could see 6 to 9 feet of surge. So given this threat, I am ordering a mandatory evacuation of Venetian Isles, Lake Catherine, and the Irish Bayou areas of the city of New Orleans.
And Lake Pontchartrain, pretty calm at this hour, but the storm is moving fast. The city of New Orleans has a curfew that will go into effect at 7 p.m. local time tonight, Elizabeth.
All right, Rick Leventhal with the very latest. We'll stay in touch with you, Rick. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.